to the channel. Shireen, Coach Mean, on the scene with the gangster lean. What's up, y'all? Happy, what's today? Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday. Woo! What a morning. So we were at work. I was in the office today, and they sent us home. We about to have a storm. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. I might have to cancel class because I don't know if we're gonna have some electricity or not. I'm praying that we good. But yeah, I'm home now. Let me let these people know because they want us to work from home for the rest of the day. So I still have a meeting at 3. Oh, I don't think I turned off the darn. Hello, pretty heart. You the first comment. How you doing today, baby girl? How you doing? I'm doing okay. What's up, Contagious? How you doing? Welcome to the live. So I don't know if you guys heard, but I was at work. I was in the office today, and they sent us home. We about to have a flood storm or something. Something about to happen. And I could tell the sky's getting a little funky out there. So I'm hoping that we good, you know what I mean? I'm good. I'm feeling good. I feel good today. You know, I feel good. Because God is good. I'm going to wait a few minutes before I get started. I'm a little tired. I feel sleepy a little bit. But, and I started to be like, I ain't going to do a live today. But I was like, child, yes, you are. Yes, you are going to do a live. Because sometimes the best time is doing stuff when you don't feel like it. Because I don't know, you just end up with, I feel like my face is really shiny. Is that why people put on powder on their face? I think I have oily skin. Oh, it's like that where you are too, pretty? Oh, the thing that's jumped up, child. That's why I keep wiping my face. Because when I look at myself, I look mad shiny. Like, like all on my neck, this is shine. But whatever. It is what it is, y'all. I have a topic I want to talk about. I want to talk about blind ambition versus ambition. But I'm going to wait a few minutes before I get started. So in the meantime, between time, what's up, Triggers? Contagious said, you look fine. Thank you. You know how we are. We could be our worst critic. We could be our own worst enemy and our own critic. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one sec. I'm back. Okay. So yeah, that happened at work today. They sent, at first, when I first saw the email come through, I thought they was going to send us home and that was it. We wasn't going to have to work the rest of the day. I was like, yes. But then I read the whole email and it said, yeah. Y'all could go home, but you still got to work for the rest of your day from home. But for some people, that's going to suck because, well, I mean, they're going to benefit because they live way far away from the office. So by the time they get home, they only going to have like an hour left and you got to take lunch. So, so that's good for them. Oh, y'all heard, I've been watching stuff about, hi Yvette. I've been watching stuff about Dr. Umar. I never really, well, know who he is. I know what he's about, but I never really followed him. I know he was trying to create a school, and that didn't quite happen. But people are going in on him. What did he do? Something about asking for money again. And people had given him a whole bunch of money before. I don't know. But it's really interesting to me. Let me just tell them. Well, I'll just say when I get back, child. Oh, man. It's really interesting to me just thinking about the fact that he was able to get so many donations, that people will donate to people, to celebrities, or to people with notoriety before they would give money to people that they know. That's kind of it's crazy. And even like, I know I've been seeing that like with my YouTube journey. A lot of like I have a lot of people that I know. I know a lot of people, but I don't see, but I don't know if, I can't say that they don't support it all, because I don't know if they're watching. Maybe they're watching and they just don't like, they just don't comment. But I don't see that kind of support, like that level of support from people I know. Do you guys get that? Does that happen for you too? Any of my content creators? Like a lot of my family and friends, like they don't be on my lives. They don't come into the chat. Every once in a while, I can't say everybody doesn't, but every once in a while I'll get some people that know me in real life. But it's so funny that like someone like a Dr. Umar was able to raise $4 million. But let's say you were trying to raise money. You said, listen guys, like I'm really not doing well. I need some money. See how many people donate to you? Probably a lot. I wonder why that is. And the other thing I was thinking about, like while I was driving home, it's kind of similar with the Dr. Umar stuff, like how people dismiss unhoused people and they won't like donate $1 or $2 to them. I guess they think that they're gonna take the money and go and buy drugs or buy alcohol or something. I get that, but at the same time, how do you know that? Like, how do you know that? Like, but you know what? I can't even listen. There was this one time I gave a homeless person, I don't want to say homeless, an unhoused person. I gave them a couple of dollars. This is years ago. I was probably still in my 20s, and I had given them like maybe like $3 or $4. And his behind, he didn't even wait for me to go up the street. He went right in the liquor store and bought him I guess he bought him a little cheap bottle or something, because he went right in the liquor store. But then as I got older, and I mean this probably sounds crazy, but like, so what? Like, you're not donating. How are you going to donate money to someone and then determine how they should spend it? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deeply into it. But child, maybe he needed that drink, child. Trigger said, I tried to raise money for the wildfires and the ASPCA for my B-Day and didn't get a cent. Right? That is what I'm saying. But meanwhile, the same people will donate all of this money to other people. But that's what I'm saying, pretty, like, when I donated that money, and I got upset. I was like, why are he going in the liquor store? But then now, when I think back, I'm like, man, he probably needed that drink. Like, I mean, that's not the best thing to need, and you shouldn't. But sometimes, man, you going through. And he probably was going through it, you know? So, yeah, he was like, I need a drink. Yvette says, so true, because I have people on the internet that will support me before my own family and friends, and that just sad. It is, like, but then at the same time, like I said this before, it's kind of hard to, I know, I get it, because I feel that too. Like, I'd be like, dang, y'all can't support me, you know, like the same way that you guys, like my supporters here on YouTube support, right? But then I'm like, your family and your friends, sometimes they don't look at you as that person over there, that content creator over there. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Oh, it's about the sky about to open up, y'all. I hate storms, by PS. They don't look at you as that content creator, right? They look at you as whatever your name is, whoever. They look at you as Yvette. They look at me as Shireen. They don't look at me as a content creator. They don't look at you as whatever. And it's sad because the people that you know, if they would just watch your content and just support it, even if it's not something that they would watch, because like they be on, everybody is on social media all day. Demon Hunter, why, bruh, why your nostrils so big? I was born this way. What you want me to do? Huh? What do you like? What exactly do you think I should do? If you really have an issue with my nostrils, there's a thing called ignore this channel, or you can scroll away from it. I know I look beautiful. Thank you, though. Thank you. But that's the first thing you said. Like, I don't know you. I don't know if you're joking or not. And I do have big nostrils. See, look, you can see all up my nose. I do. But what would you like for me to do about my nose? Like, I'm black, one. I'm a proud black woman. I was born with my nose like this. I mean, it wasn't like, I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's either you accept and love your features, or you go and have surgery. What do you like? So, you know, when people comment on people's looks, and you can stay, Demon, like, please stay. When people comment on people's looks, I'm like, well, what do you like? Someone's facial features or their complexion or something like that, or the way they're shaped. People can't help naturally how they're shaped, what their nose looks like, what their face looks like, how pretty or unattractive they may be to you. Like, naturally, you can't. I don't have any makeup on. I don't wear makeup. I do have on a wig. I do. But underneath, I have Cleo braids that go straight back. And child, I work out a lot. So if I don't have braids in my hair, like if I don't get my hair braided, I normally wear wigs, right? Because it's easy for me. But other than that, I don't wear makeup, nothing. So you would want me to go and have plastic surgery to fix my big nostrils? Or do you want me to be comfortable in my own skin? Which would you prefer? And if you want me to get my nose done, then send me the money. Okay? Oh, Trigger said that wig is eating. Okay, yes, honey, it's a wig. But thank you. I do take care of my wigs. I do. I wash them once a week. Like, there's a lot of them. Like, you'll see sometimes I have a longer one on or a shorter one. You know, but I'm the right person for people to come on, because somebody gonna come on here and call me a gorilla. That's next. And and thank God I'm secure in myself. I'm secure in my looks. I'm secure. Like, everything isn't for everyone. Some people are naturally just, their face is gorgeous. Like, they have, you know, like or whatever is considered, right, to be gorgeous features. But personally, I like my face. I think I look fine. I think I'm a good looking person. And it's, you know, but that all of that stuff is really subjective. Is it subjective or objective? Subjective, because it depends on the person. Demon said, I mean, you look heavy. What? I don't know what that means, hon. That's the problem, Demon. Upgrade your self-care routine and you too can look clean and healthy. Trigger said, Demon, please go to hell expeditiously. Expeditiously. I love that word. I love that word because it automatically makes me think of Lean on Me. Ah. I don't know, what did Demon say? Let's see. We love you. Okay, the name Demon says, yeah, Demon, you know what it is with people that are trolls? they just go to each person's, they go to different people's lives and they just say the most egregious things. They'll find something on your face, or they'll find something that you're talking about, or they'll just say something dumb like, oh, your mom is a hoe, or whatever. They'll say something crazy because they're trying to get a rise out of you. It's fine. But I use the trolls just to demonstrate that I'm secure in myself. I'm not, that can't faze me, baby, because obviously I'm on this platform and you ain't gonna get me off. How about that? Pause. Well, I forgot what I was talking about now. See, thanks, demon. Ciao. What the heck was I talking about? You know me, but I start running my mouth. Yvette said you are a beautiful brown-skinned queen with beautiful skin complexion. Don't let that fool bother. You just keep doing. Yes, for sure. Thank you for that, Yvette. I'm just talking about it because I don't ignore the trolls. Like, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about what they said and all of that. Oh, the people that don't support. Okay, so I get that too. Like, I feel like, it's frustrating because if they would just support you, you could just keep it moving, right? Like, you could grow faster. But then I'm like, I don't let that stop me. The frustration of it, it's annoying sometimes, yes, but at the same time, it gives you the opportunity to push harder and to like create your own community outside of them. And then once you blow up, once you have, hey Stash, once you blow up, then they're gonna come. Then your family and friends are gonna start to show up. But I can't say that for everybody because I do have friends. I do have long-term friends, people I've known forever that do support. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say everybody's gonna do that. But my outlook on life in general, and my outlook on my YouTube journey, and my outlook on everything I try and everything I do is a little different, I'm noticing, just based on listening to other people. Like, even like as content creators on this platform, like I see that I was in whose live was I in earlier? I don't remember. I was at work and I was like listening, and somebody's live. Stash, Trisha's live earlier. Yeah, I was on her live earlier. And she was talking about, growth and on YouTube and stuff like that. And the thing that, the message that I always say to everybody is, and this can go for content creators and also people that aren't content creators. If you're going back to school, if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to buy a house, any goal, it's all in how you approach it, right? It might not work right away. It might not work as fast as you want it to, but then I always back that up with, what are you rushing for? Like, what is the rush? You rushing to get to a destination, but that destination might not be where you need to be, or you might not be ready for that yet. Like, for instance, you want to purchase a home because you heard buying a house is great. But let me tell you something, as a homeowner, if anything in this house breaks, in the name of Jesus, please don't break. But if anything breaks, guess who got to pay for it? So if you looking to buy a house, you got to have money to fix what goes wrong. You got to have money for the upkeep. Same thing with a car. A lot of young kids, I remember when I was a kid, and I was like coming into my adulthood, and I was like, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car, I want a car. But then you get the car, right? And you got to get tires for the car. You got to get my transmission died, and that was so expensive. You have to get regular oil changes. You got to put gas in the car. You got to get car insurance. So that thing that you want comes with all of these other responsibilities. And I be in the background cringing when people are like, oh, I want to get monetized. Oh, I want to get monetized. Oh, monetize. But when you get monetized, now it opens, like I was the comparison I made with monetization and life and I made a little comparison or analogy. Becoming monetized is just like if you were a singer and you got signed by a label. Just because you get signed doesn't mean that you're gonna blow up, right? You can get signed, you can be talented, you can get signed, but the people that I'm barring all of that other stuff they talk about in the celebrity world, all of that I can say fuckery. Yeah, I can say that now. Hi, fuckery. All of that stuff has nothing to do. Let's take that out of the equation. Let's just say that hard work is going to get you where you need to be in your career. Once you get signed, that is just the starting point. Now you're signed. Supreme, still not gonna be cursing like you. There's never going to be a day that I'm gonna be on here swearing every other word. It's not just about YouTube. But what's up, Supreme, by the way? It's not just about YouTube and their guidelines, it's also my brand. Same thing with my classes. When I do my fitness classes, I don't play songs that have a bunch of curses. I was on your live. Hello. And I already knew that. I follow that same YouTube thing. I follow that. I knew that already. But I'm just not, that's not my brand. I'm not going to be cursing like that. It's just not what I do. But what I was saying is, like, some people are really like focused on a thing. They're focused with YouTube monetization. They're focused on their watch hours. They're focused on the numbers, getting to 1,000 subscribers. And it's like, yes, that's great. Like, yes. But if you could shift that focus away from, I need to be monetized, I need this amount of watch hours, I need, and focus on your content, focus on building the back end. Like, what are you gonna offer once you're monetized? What is your membership gonna look like? What content are you gonna continue to put out? Like, shifting that, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes in line with what I want to talk about for today, which is blind ambition versus ambition. It's kind of the same thing, right? So I have some definitions I want to read, but I'm going to get there in a sec. Yes, guys, exactly. Coach Trigger said, and Stat said, yeah, I agree. It's for true. Like, if you looking at anything as a long-term goal, but maybe some people aren't. Maybe some people really have it in their head that, like, monetization is going to open up this golden arch or something. I don't know, but it's not. You got to put in more work. So like that artist that gets signed and just thinks that their label is now going to handle everything. That's not how it works. You still got to make connections. You still got to show up and be in the studio. You still got to keep working on your brand. You still have to figure out what you're going to do, even though you were signed. So it's still on you. You just monetized. So now my channel's fully monetized now. So you might see commercials in between my lives, and I'm seeing the money adding up. So I'm probably, most likely, thank you, Yvette, gonna hit my thank you, Yvette, thank you. I'm most likely gonna hit my threshold for next month. But I don't even know how that works, though. Like, I don't know what the cutoff date is. I don't know. This is going to be the first time, so I'll tell you all about it. But that's not my focus. I'm thinking years down the line. Yeah, I know it comes out I know that, is the cutoff the 21st, or are the checks distributed on the 21st? I don't know. Do you know, Supreme? That's what I wasn't clear about. So yes, what? The cutoff is the 21st, or you get paid on the 21st? Those are two different things. Like, when do they cut it off and determine who's getting paid and who's not getting paid for the month? Well, I hope I'm way over $100, but I'm just curious. But It's bigger than that. And I think if you can shift your mindset and not even, I don't like, to be honest with you guys, I don't, when I post a video, I don't even, like, I look on my studio and what I look at is the not subscribed versus subscribed people that watch it. That's it. The numbers, how many people watch, what really matters to me is the engagement. Right. So so you guys are not really answering my question. So the deposit comes on the 21st. But when do they cut off the threshold? Like, so they're going to pay everyone on the 21st, right? So do they say, okay, you need to have at least $100 by such and such date? Like, do they do that? I don't know. So Trigger said, me too. I want to be a walking billboard for my channel. Right? You have to be. You have to be the person that promotes your channel. You have to be the person that keeps the lights on. What's up, Trisha? Thank you. Thank you. You have to be the person that keeps your lights on your channel. You have to be the person that believes in yourself when nobody else does. Like, it got to be a self-sustained engine until you get large enough where you have a team and you have support. Like, people are going to support you and all of that, but it's you got to be the one, and you can't be afraid to go on and do your thing here. Like, you just can't be afraid of that. But yeah, so blind ambition, there's a difference. Like, I was asking myself this. I was like, is there a difference between blind ambition and regular ambition? So I Google smoogled. Okay. So blind ambition is a desire that lacks clear vision, planning, or orientation. So you have a goal. Like, let's say you really, really want to be monetized on YouTube, and you're just blindly like, I'm gonna be monetized, right? But you don't really have a plan. You're not really going live like that. You're not posting consistently. You're not engaging with anyone. You're just expecting that because you posted videos every once in a while that one of them are gonna blow up and you're gonna be a big humongous YouTuber. You're gonna be sadly mistaken if that's how you think. It ain't happening. You gotta work on this platform. Now, some people, I have a friend that started her channel and she had a few videos that went nuts, but you got to back that up. Like, you can have a video that goes crazy. You can have a video that gets all of these views, okay? Because I have a few of them on my channel. When I started my channel, maybe in 2022, I think that was the year, I had like 5 or 6 videos that did well. And I was well over the watch hours, but I didn't have the subscribers. You see how God works? Oh, Lord. So, with blind ambition, the dangers of it, so you're working, it's like think of yourself as a hamster on a wheel. When a hamster is on that wheel, the hamster is going crazy, right? Like, they running, but they ain't going nowhere. That's blind ambition. You doing all of this, but you ain't going anywhere. Yeah. Oh, you got mad watch hours, Triggers? That was how I was, like, back in 2022, 2023. I had all these. I can't even tell you how many. I had so many. But I didn't have the subscribers, and I wasn't using my channel. So that's an instance of being blindly ambitious. I wanted my channel to do something. I didn't know what yet, right? So I had no plan. I was just posting aimlessly. Just posting whenever I felt like it, whenever I was doing something. I wasn't posting regularly. I wasn't reaching out to people. I was assuming, right, that people were just gonna come to me. That's not how it works. In anything you want, you've got to work for it. And I know that there's some people that end up what we perceive anyway as blowing up overnight. But even that, guys, Like, I think about Cardi B and how people say that about her, that she blew up overnight, but that's not 100% the case, right? It's not 100% the case. Like, she was in the strip club doing the stripper thing for a minute, and then she took some time and took some faith in herself and invested in herself and with studio time. So even someone like that people might assume got it overnight, didn't get it overnight. It just doesn't happen like that. And I want to see where this YouTube journey goes. Yeah, she worked her ass off, and a lot of people do. A lot of people work their ass off, but even if you work your ass off, guys, this is the thing. You might not see the success that you want to. So you really have to have a plan. Like, think about how you're handling whatever your goal is, right? I keep using YouTube because that's like my primary goal right now. My primary goal right now is to have a sustainable channel, a channel that has more than enough evergreen content where my old videos is making me money. And I'm starting to see the value of evergreen content. When you get monetized, you see. Because there's videos I have. When I went on trips, I did a lot of reviews of the resorts I was at. And those videos, if I could travel all the time and just do reviews, ciao. Because those videos, people go back and watch them. I got one it's almost 10,000 views. Well, I can't say 10. It's at 8,000 or 7,000, something like that. Triggers. I'm excited for everyone. I appreciate you, Coach. I'm excited for everyone too. I really think that we can, like, people can really win, but but the only way that you're really gonna do it, like for real, the only way that you're really going to win is you gotta get out your own way. Like, I think that we get in our own way a lot of times. Like we sit back and we say, "Oh, I ain't gonna do that." Even me. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, before I started doing these lives every day, there was a long time that I said, I can't go live. I was telling myself, I can't go live every day. I work. You see what I'm saying? You can do anything if you just switch stuff around. My comfort was during lunchtime, I would go get my lunch and go and sit and watch other people on YouTube and do other things, like watch other shows or whatever, or talk crap on the phone. That's what I used to do, right? And telling myself, I can't go live because I'm at work. Who going live every day now? Huh? Me! I stopped saying I can't and started doing it. And I'm telling you right now, like, doing this, like being consistent every day, you might not get a great turnout with your lives. Like, every single day, it might not be this huge amount of views. But on those days when it's not a huge amount of views, the way that I look at it as, it's me, it's another day of me being consistent. It's another day of me learning how to appear, how to be present on camera, how to do a live without any props, any fun thing, nothing, just me, and how to hold an audience, even if that audience is one. Being able to have a conversation, being able to engage with one person, that is a win for me. It's not always about the numbers. It's not always about how many likes I get. It's not always about that. It's most times it's not about that, because I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking about, right now I'm building my skills. I'm learning how to be present on camera. I'm learning how to edit faster. I'm learning how to stay consistent, how to get better with thumbnails, how to package my content. What's up, Naima? What's goody, girl? And it's not always about that. It's not always about the instant gratification. And I think that attitude you can take across all aspects of your life. All of them. Like if you're trying to get married, you're trying to find somebody, you're not gonna meet. Like get all of that movie shit out your head. Get all that movie stuff out of your head. You're not gonna. In most instances, okay, some people do meet somebody out of nowhere. You know what? You do meet your person out of nowhere, but you guys are not just gonna get married and be happily ever after just like that. It's just that life just doesn't go like that, right? Like you're trying to get married, you're gonna have to play the long game, and then even if you do get married quickly, now you got to stay married, right? And that's probably the harder part. I don't like storms, y'all. Mm-mm. My job got the audacity. What's up, Corey? My job got the sidebar, the audacity to send us home early and then tell us y'all gotta finish the rest of your workday at home when there's a storm. Like I just want to get under the covers and put my head under the. I don't want it. I don't like storms, child. It's getting all dark. So yeah. Anyway, so it's really about longevity with anything you do, anything, but especially stuff like you know me, guys. I can't see, but I can hear. You can't see me, or is it because you're at work, baby? Oh, you're in the back. I know you're at work, Corey. I was like, oh, when you was talking about your job yesterday, and when you came back to work, and that person with the attitude, ooh, girl, I felt that because I can't stand that. But I see the way I have this way of confronting people in like a really so-called professional way. I would have definitely did that to him. Because who the fuck you talking to? Who are you speaking to, sir? Think this is child. But I am whew, longevity. Start thinking that way, guys. Like if you really want to make it in this YouTube life, think long term. Stop focusing. I know it's easier said than done, especially if you aren't monetized yet, but I'm talking to you as someone that's newly monetized. And I stopped focusing on the watch hours a long time ago. Like I don't even talk about it. I'm not like, oh guys, I'm going live. Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I'm not going to keep going until I see somebody put a 1. Come on. Oh, you can hear me good. Thank you, guys. Like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I get why people are like that, because that's the important thing that you need on this platform, right? You need watch hours. What's up, BFF? You need watch hours. You need that. I get that. Like, so please hear me, guys. But what I'm saying is it will help you to stay consistent for the long term. And this is, you're speaking to someone who has done consistency on a different plane. I've been consistent with my weight loss and workout journey for 8 years because I adopted this mentality. Instead of hopping on the scale every 5 minutes, oh, I didn't lose any weight. What does that do when you do that? You hop on the scale, you've been working out for a week, and nothing is happening. It automatically deflates you, right? If you stop caring so much about that end goal of I want to be X amount of weight, X amount of pounds, if you stop focusing on that and shift how you look at your weight loss journey as you're bettering your health, you're improving your quality of life, you're doing this for the juicy years. When you get older, I'm talking about way down the line, when you get older, if you start focusing on it like that and making fitness a part of your lifestyle, game change. That's how you stay consistent. Most people don't stay consistent because they look at weight loss as they look at working out and eating right as a means to an end. There is no end. Ha ha. Remember that? Did you guys watch the credits of Coming to America? When he's like, this guy goes into a restaurant and he orders soup. He calls the waiter, tells the waiter to come here. And he's like, hey waiter, taste the soup. and the waiter's like, wait, is the soup too cold? He's like, this tastes the soup. And he's like, what? Is it too hot? He's like, this tastes the soup. And the waiter's like, okay, so where's the spoon? Aha! Same. Once that thing clicks and you realize this is a lifestyle change. Like you're not just gonna, I mean you can, but then you're always gonna spend your life on the hamster wheel. You're always gonna spend your life on that hamster wheel trying to catch up. Because you look at your weight loss journey as this temporary thing, right? So you go hard. You go on some crazy diet for however many weeks or months or a couple months. And then you work out really hard, whatever y'all consider to be really hard, but you ain't take no class with me yet. So I don't know if you did hard yet. I don't know. But you work out and you do all of that. You lose the weight. And then as soon as you lose the weight, it's like your mind forgets that you was about 30 pounds heavier and you could easily go back there and you just start wilding. You start eating whatever you want. You like, F the gym. I ain't going to the gym. The gym? Then you gain all the weight back and you start again. Hamster on the wheel. Hamster on the wheel. Right? But if we stop that, if you change and shift your mentality and stop doing that, stop doing all of that, stop abusing the gym in that way. Because I'll be asking y'all, like, how would you feel if you had a dude, right? Let me the gym, we're gonna turn gym into a gym, okay? How would you feel, or Jamisha, because the girl, right? How would you feel if somebody was all up on you for a good 2 months, like everything you wanted, like they was always there, they was there early, they was rubbing on your foot, doing all kinds of stuff, being so sweet, so nice, and then all of a sudden they just ghost you? How would you feel? That's how the gym feel when y'all be doing that. When y'all like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use you and then I'm gonna desert you when I get what I want. That's how y'all treat working out, as a means to an end. You like, I want to be snatched, so you're gonna be snatched for like 2 weeks, because guess what? When you stop working out, all them aunties and uncles coming back right around your midsection. What's up, Jay? Hi, Jay. But y'all, like, start changing how you view your weight loss journey, and then and the same thing with your YouTube journey. Same thing with any goal you're trying to accomplish. Once you shift that mindset and stop thinking that things are just going to magically and mystically appear, and you start to put in that consistent work, you start taking the time to develop yourself. Because same thing with weight loss, same thing with working out, right? Like everybody wants to be in beast mode immediately, but that might not be your lane. You might have to start with the modifications, and that's okay. You start there, and then you start to level up. What's up, Fabby? Like, and with this, like, YouTube, guys, I talk a lot about YouTube for people that aren't content creators. I talk a lot about YouTube because I'm in the midst of my journey, and I think that it parallels a lot of other things, a lot of other goals you might have, because you go into it thinking you're going to show up as your sparkling person, and everybody's going to understand that you are a sparkling wit, and they're going to love your channel, and they're just going to subscribe, right? Wrong. They ain't coming. There ain't nobody watching. And it will humble you. But does that mean that you quit? Or do you pivot? Do you change it up? Maybe you need to continue to post, right? Maybe you need to continue to post And as you're continuing to post, you're developing your skills and you're getting better. You're creating better videos. Thank you, Naima. You're creating better videos. You're creating more succinct content, like content that actually flows better. And you slowly start to build. And then while you're building, you start realizing that you have other skills that you didn't even realize in the beginning. Uh-oh. Yo, this rain, it's about to go nuts over here. Like, it's about, what's up, Ashtray? But I want y'all to think about that. Like, especially if you also are a content creator. Especially if you are a don't stop posting. Like if you know my content, if you watch it at all, like my long form content, I do a lot of vlogs. I do vlogs, right? And a lot of people think like, if I'm vlogging, I need to be doing X, Y, and Z. I need to be having all of this going on. I took that out of my head. What's up, Get Together Fit Wellness? How are you? Welcome to the live. I took that out of my head and I just said, you know what? I'm going to start just posting my regular life. It might not be the most exciting life. I might not be going on all these trips all the time. But if you take the time to actually watch, I'm talking about something. And not only that, what I'm showing over time is how consistent I am. And I'm showing you my character by posting on a consistent basis. And over time, you never know who's watching in the background or who's even just seeing your thumbnails all the time. Over time, they'll be like, what the, let me just click on this child video. Why am I always seeing these thumbnails? And then maybe that one video will cause them to start watching you. I can't even tell you how I started watching some of the girls, some of the vloggers I watch. Right? I can't even tell you how I started watching them. I don't even remember. But they came across my timeline at some point, and maybe I didn't click on it the first time, but something about seeing their thumbnail over and over made me click on it. Consistency will win every time. Stay consistent. Don't let the damn numbers stop you. My videos, they might even humble you. You might go post a video and you think it's going to do numbers, and it doesn't. Post another one, and then another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. 24 carats. That's when yeah, keep posting, keep striving, keep going. And that's the way I do with, what's up, calisthenics? Did I say hi? I'm running my mouth. I'm looking at the chat, but not really. Yes, another one and another one. Don't be so concerned. Don't be so concerned with the numbers. But the one thing I can say about numbers, guys, if you're not posting on a consistent basis, how the hell you expect to grow? Huh? Post them video. If that's what you want to do, you want to vlog, you've got to get a schedule. Figure out what that schedule is going to be and post on those days. Right now, what I'm doing, I was doing every single day vlogs. So I'm going to pause on every single day. I'm probably going to do every other, well, not probably. I'm doing every other day until October. In October, I'm going to do Vlogtober, where I post every day. Every day, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for the whole month of October. I'm going to do that. But until then, I'm going to do every other day. And I'm still going to go live every day. Every day I go live. Every day. If I miss a day, that's because of work. And I normally put up a community post. It's about showing up, guys. So even if you can't go live, don't just dash it away, right? Tell your community, let them know that they're important to you, your people, your supporters. Let them know that they're important to you. Like, you not showing up, you're not just blowing them off and just not showing up. You're letting them know, hey, I won't be going live today because something else came up. Letting people know, like, respect the people that show up for you. Treat your YouTube channel as a business. If you have a business that you expect to be open and they're closed when you get there, you're gonna be like, damn, they don't even have a sign on the door, nothing, it's just closed. Huh? So contagious. The heat, yes, you can't go out and you can't do the gardening outside, but you can go live and talk about gardening. Correct? She said, I don't want to go live. I heard you. Right? You can talk about gardening. I'm pretty sure there are several people that want to hear your input. Hello, somebody. Let me tell you about, have we met? Hi, my name is Coach Ming Reen. Have we met? You give me an excuse, I'm going to give you a way around it. Yes, I am. And if you tell me I'm tired, I don't want to hear it. Mama is 46, me, 46 years old. I do the full-time job. I got to be at work at such time, get off at such time, right? Then, Monday through Thursday, I do a live Zoom workout where I work out with you. I'm not just standing there watching you. I do it with you. Monday through Thursday, every day, Monday through Thursday at 7 o'clock. Look at the clock and be like, damn, Coach is doing class right now. Sure am. After class, I got to get my life together and edit. I have a husband. I got a house to manage. Mama, and I'm 46. Mama tired. Sometimes I don't go to bed till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I got to be up at 6:37 every day. But guess why I do what I do? Because I got goals. And we got this is how many lives we got. How many lives do you have? Wait, hold on. Is this a dress rehearsal? You get another chance? Huh? Y'all know something I don't know? You get to take the days back and start over? Huh? Like, we gotta stop putting stuff up. We gotta stop telling ourselves, oh, I'm too tired. I be tired. And I be moaning and whining. Ask BFF. He's still in here. You can ask him. He'll tell you. I be like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. But I turn that goddamn live on and go live and do that workout. You better believe it. And I don't care if there's one person in class. I don't care if there's no one in class. There have been times when I turn the Zoom on and nobody comes. Everybody texts me before class and like, oh, I can't make it today, Coach. I can't. But guess who still turns on the live and does the workout? Because who got a workout? Even if everybody doesn't show up, I still have to show up for me. Because I'm trying to be juicy. Do you understand what I'm telling you? In my old age, when I get old, I don't want to use a cane. I want to stand upright. I want to have all of my muscle tone. Because ladies, we lose our muscle tone. I want to keep mine. I don't want my booty moving all over the place like this here. And as you get older, what? It starts to droop. Mine gonna be up high, nice and round like an English pound. You see these things? I got large ones. They gonna stay up here. They ain't never gonna be down there. I don't care if I'm 90. They gonna be like, boom, right here. Because I work out. Core strong. I can stand up tall. When I get out of my car, I don't need to hold on to the door, breaking the door down to get out the car. I can stand up on my own. Don't get me started, y'all. I gotta go. I got a meeting at 3. But for real, guys, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna give y'all a homework assignment. If you are in this live right now and you've been putting off something, you've been putting it off. You said, I'm gonna go work out, but it's too hot. Huh? Can we please cut that out? Can you please pick up something and go there and work out? And if you need help, if you cannot do it on your own, I have set up this amazing program where you ain't got to even leave your house. You can work out in your house, live on Zoom. I've been doing this for 5 years. That's why I call me. I've donned myself the THEE consistency queen, because mama stayed consistent no matter if I had COVID once and I still did class. COVID. When that stinking wench kicks my door down once a month and I feel like a brick hit me in the back of my neck, guess where I am? Here, showing up. And that's the homework assignment I have for you. I need you to show up for you. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. You can either sit and watch everybody else succeed, or you can do what it takes to succeed. And stop making excuses. If you don't like your content, take a class. Do something to change it. Do something. But stop do something other than complain. Somebody. Because we all love to complain. We'll complain about not getting the results. But are you willing to do the work? Take an assessment of what you're doing. Take an assessment of yourself. Be real with yourself. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying, I don't eat bad. And say, you know what? I do be eating ice cream every night. I do pick up that drink every single night. All of that sugar in that drink. I pick it up every night. And be like, oh, I work out. But you know you going to the gym and you on the phone talking more than you working out. Huh? So that's your homework assignment. Do an assessment of you. What can you improve about you? And we all can improve. I am not above improvement. We can all improve. I know where I need to improve, and I'm about to do that. Huh? Stop saying I'm too tired, guys. There's never going to be a day when you're not tired. And if the older you get, the more tired you're going to get. Do it anyway. Wake up. Do 10 push-ups or something. And if you find yourself really tired and sluggish, your diet needs to change and you need to work out. Huh? Y'all be sitting on the couch, getting mushy and mushy. Get up and sign up for class Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. You can sign up. The link is in my description. Not description. It's on my main page. You'll see link right there. Right there. Right on the top. Live Zoom workout. Click it. Create an account. Then pick one of the packages. Anyone. Any, mini, miny, mo. Pick one of them. Sign up. Pay. Then book your class. That email will be right there for you with that Zoom link and you sign up. Yes, mushy. Booty mushy, belly mushy, arms mushy, titties mushy, everything just bloop, bloop, bloop. And you're like, oh, I don't like my body. Wait, I need to go have a BBL. I got BBLs. I give out reduced price BBLs. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. I'll give you the BBL you want that you ain't got to go down to DR to get. Hello? Somebody. Huh? BBL for free? Well, not free. You got to pay for class. And you going to work for it? And you not going to like me? That's why they call me Mean Ring? Because they booty be hurting the next day? Or like 4 days after? Core be sore, arm sore, and they like, damn, how the hell I'm this sore? And I worked out in my living room. Real disrespectful. Doing that to you in your own home. Who the hell I think I'm here? I'm crazy. But anyway, guys, gotta go. Got a meeting. I don't feel like it, but it is what it is. I thank you guys so much for being here. Remember your homework assignment. Do an assessment of yourself. Hi, Zoe. I saw you earlier. Hi, Fabby. Let me say hi to everybody real quick before I go. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Contagious. Naima. Fabby. Jay. Ashtray. I'm just saying names. Shouting out everybody for being here. Triggers. BBF. He gonna be home soon. They sending him home to Corey. I don't know if you're still here, but hey, Corey. Everybody that was here. Trisha for the super chat. And Yvette for the super chat. I appreciate y'all. And I hope that you guys, I talk straight. You know what I'm saying? I talk straight. So I hope I don't offend anybody when I talk, but it is what it is. Like I'm gonna let it out. I let it out. And I hope that you receive it. I hope that you do what you got to do to grow and to get better, and stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop thinking that somebody is going to hand something to you and you start going out and getting it. Get in your bag. Don't worry about the damn numbers. Just get in your bag and make it happen for you. All right, y'all. Have a great one. See you next time. Bye-bye.